What's up, y'all? Welcome to the season finale, episode 6 of Monday Night Toys. I know what y'all are saying. 6 episodes is a season? Yes, we're doing it Disney Plus style. So, tonight, I thought what better way to conclude Monday Night Toys with Mezco toys being the main topic, and who better to talk Mezco toys than the soft goods connoisseur himself, 1/4 of the ACBA podcast, the man who put Monday night as prime time for toy live streams, the one, the only, Fobster360. Welcome back, my friend, to the channel.
Oh, what's good, Pac? How have you been, dude? I asked
Good, man.
as if I haven't asked right before the show started.
You're breaking kayfabe, bro.
Hey, O's in the business. That's what we do here.
Yeah. I'm doing well. How are you doing, my friend?
Pretty good, as you can see, as anyone watching here can see. Setup is a little different than maybe last time. If you don't tune in to the ACBA podcast and stuff, maybe you haven't seen it, maybe you haven't been aware. But yeah, I had a big move, and I'm in my new place, and this is hopefully a temporary setup for now. I'd love to be able to get my shelves and all that back, but
the setup's nice.
This is gonna work. The focus is more on storage right now than looks.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of function too, because it's allowed me to kind of get back into photography and post more regularly on IG too. So that's been cool.
That's cool. It's more so like before you had them displayed. Now it's kind of like a historian, like a library catalog in front of you.
Pretty much. But it's an archive for sure. That was kind of the display idea, was to kind of have it, all cataloged and everything.
Yeah, I think it still looks good. But in case people haven't tuned in since your season 2 ended, for those of you looking to get your beak wet for season 3, if you saw the post on Instagram, that beat is actually the new intro for your season 3 of Fobster Live, right?
It's one of a few songs that I'm working on for the channel. It's the one that is basically done first, and it just worked for a little 1-minute stinger of music. As other YouTubers may know, sometimes the copyright system can be a little hit or miss. Sometimes you think you're using a royalty-free track, and YouTube's like, third party claim that. So I had to, I don't know, bring my other love, because I love heavy metal. So I play guitar, I have for many years, and I just decided to bang out some riffs and turn it into music for the channel. If other people maybe use lo-fi hip-hop beats to study/chill to, I'm more of a hi-fi metal riffs to stress and cram to.
Oh,
it's a little bit more my vibe.
What about pop punk? How do we do that?
I have my pop punk phase. I was a big Simple Plan guy. What about you?
Blink-182.
Yeah, everyone loves that, of course.
A little bit of Sum 41 if I was feeling rebellious, but
oh my god, yeah, no. Who wants to waste their time? Become another casualty of society.
Let's say give a little shout out to B Rivera for being first. What's up, B?
What's good, B? Oh, and Trav's here, the Trav dog.
Said Fabio and Pack Photos Fire. Thanks, man.
That's good, dude.
Thank you, Manassi Nascimento. Joseph Quinn will be the new Iron Man. Thanks for the scoop, dude.
Manases Nascimento. That's a really cool name.
What's up, Rick? Future Rick here. What up, dude? So tonight we're gonna talk Mezco toys, and we'll also be unboxing, just like what I'll be doing in the background while we talk. I'll be unboxing this PX exclusive Magneto, which I've had literally for like a year. I wanted to work on a review on it, but I was just like, I never got around to it because I had a lot of plastic getting reviews. Mm-hmm. So. Which, by the way, I like we're on brand. I'm rocking Spawn tonight, and you're rocking the pink skulls. Let's go.
Yeah, pink skull. This is one of the shirts from Ghost X Ghosts. They did a collab with Dr. Wolfenberger, who's a really great graphic artist, and he does these like weird skull designs.
It looks pretty sick. Yeah, if ever that dude was that wanted to see the full shirt, he missed the opportunity. It was really
I know. Yeah.
Yo, Tim Smith, he said, "Yo, Fabio looks wildly younger with the hair."
Yo, thank you. It's I feel wildly younger for sure. I haven't had I don't know, this short of hair to this length in maybe 2 years, because for the past 2 years it's been way longer than this. And even when I got a trim, I just barely brought it up. But yeah, nobody wants to hear about that.
They want to hear about the mane. But I do want to ask.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it, dude.
So like I know it's been done before, but like what got you like into Mezco toys? Because I think you collect that stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm probably one of like, two people who collect it at this point because everybody's seemingly jumping ship all at a time. Maybe because so much stuff is arriving too. And I guess we'll, to show you some of the stuff that I could possibly open here.
Oh,
But what got me into it was just I was already, pretty deep into. I started with like Marvel Legends and like Spider-Man Classics when I was younger and everything. That was my kind of my formative lines. I came up with them as they were, current, and I picked them up from Series 1 and onward. Right up until like probably the Hasbro Dark Days and all that. And by then I was already in high school and into other stuff. And then I got back into Legends because I randomly found like I was at my like Rite Aid or something in front of my high school, and they had like the full Onslaught wave from Toyz for some reason. And so that was the start of me like stashing stuff and then coming back to it when I had money later. And then built that. That was the first like build a figure wave that I had finished. And that got me like back into Legends and stuff. So I collected, into that. And then when the 112 Collective started, they had started with the Dark Knight Returns stuff. And right around that time, I didn't really have like a flagship like DC line, like a 6-inch DC line to go with my Marvel Legends, because that's what everybody wants. Do they go with Marvel Legends is the question.
yeah.
So I kind of wanted that for DC, and I figured Dark Knight Returns and all that would be a good way to start. And then slowly, as the line evolved from these comic style looks adapted into the 112 soft goods form factor, I started gravitating a little bit more towards the in-house designer stuff, the Mezco-fied stuff, if you will. So
like Wolverine.
like that. Really, it was that Ascending Knight, that everybody kind of hated all the panel lining and everything on it. But I was like, oh, this is like, cool. I like that it's their Batman, not like Frank Miller's Batman vis-a-vis Mezco. It is Mezco's Batman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from there, that was when I started to see my focus sort of shift between, moving away from Legends and moving more towards 112. I started to first drop off like wrestling figures and everything. And then I could just see it took another move before this, and I had a bunch of stuff in storage, and everything that wasn't 112 Collective went into the storage unit, and I kept them all with me. So that really like showed me where my priorities were at. And then eventually I just did a big purge, decided to only do Mezco and try to go complete if we can. We're closer to completion than not. So
yeah,
stop now.
Well, you were ahead of the game, man. Remember how you said like you got to pick a lane, but like especially now with how expensive everything is.
I could just see like the winds blowing that way. Like just in terms of it being the next new big thing, and what really sealed it in. I tell this story all the time, but what really sealed it in was going to DesignerCon 2019, and I could see all the people who work for other toy companies, people from Four Horsemen, people from, I didn't know him at the time from Super 7, but Kyle was there at that DesignerCon, and all the people who worked for the companies were all in the Mezco line because they were all into the pink skulls. They were all into the Lone Roach Gomez. They were into the more like designer kitschy aspect of the design rather than it being like from something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're all like, oh man, we love how they're doing soft goods. We're trying to do it here. And, it's interesting to see how much the industry sort of like industry people gravitated towards it. And then I was like, wow, this really is like kind of catching on. And yeah, decided to just pick that lane.
Yeah, but that's also kind of like the goal with some of these companies, right? Is to have like your own line, you know what I mean? Like your own characters. So I remember like people were like complaining, it's like these aren't, based on anything. It was like based on their creation, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the main complaints that I think some people have, who are not as familiar with the like in-house characters. Like they feel like there's more of a focus towards it, and it takes away somehow from these, the licensed characters, and they're like, oh, we don't care about any of these like made up Mezco characters. And it's like,
oh,
all these characters are made up at the end of the day, and it's just, I don't know.
That's
interesting
true.
to see how people are so like closed off to new things like that it's, everything was new at one point. So how are we going to be nostalgic for something in 20 years that's not being created newly right now?
Yeah, and look what's going on with all these Kickstarters. There's
Yeah.
all original, like that's the goal. But
Yeah,
I
and that's where like it started with Mezco, and that sort of like transitioned me, moving it one step further. Now I'm more into those Kickstarter sort of in-house created toy lines that again aren't from anything, but it goes back to that old school toy making where like He-Man was just a new thing at the time. It was just a toy line,
yeah,
and sort of bringing it back to that old school toy making sensibility of just creating a world and making toys for it. I think is really cool rather than 100 Batmans, even though I have like 20 Batmans, to be honest.
well,
So many.
you're talking to someone that collects a line that's predominantly Batman.
I got to show you this meme. I'm going to send it to you right now. But
right.
this guy, I probably should have sent it to you before this.
But like something
I think
original.
they have done more.
Like,
McFarlane has done already more Batman figures than in the 3 years they've had the license than Hasbro has done Spider-Mans.
So we're winning then.
I think so. I think it's a numbers game.
Yeah, just pump up as much Batman, dude. Real quick, while you do that, Future Rick said, "I think you collect that stuff full of wall Mezcos."
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do if it's the only line you collect, is what I like to say.
That's true.
And I say that, and I got hit pretty hard this week because I had to play catch up. Priorities were elsewhere for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And but I do have some fun stuff here and I'm excited to unbox. I don't know if I'll get to all of it, but I got to keep it on that X-Men theme with you.
Let's go ahead. It's full screen.
Got
Bishop,
Lucas Bishop, the last X-Men. Pretty cool. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah. They switched that to double jointed, right? Because wasn't it advertised as single? Okay.
And then I want to say he came out last year, so I did need him. No, maybe he came out earlier this year. This one I for sure needed because I was kind of en route to working on my top 10, but I couldn't in good conscience do it because I hadn't picked up all of the figures from 2022. And the final one that I needed was the Alien, the original, like the black suit one, because I did have the concept one, which was white. It's the same figure, but in white. But,
yeah, you posted that recently.
Yeah, for Alien Day.
Yeah.
So now we can have the original black big chap to go with it, and then I can include him in the top 10, or see if he'll even make it in the top 10. Now I can actually put hands on him and decide whether he will make it or not. And then this one I'm really excited for. It's another one they switched to double jointed, and by all accounts is better than the original.
Oh,
Halloween 2, Michael Myers.
Halloween.
Yes, Happy Halloween. Ooh, this is cool. Interesting that they went with like this art rather than like this for the front.
Yeah. Is his mask removable?
The mask isn't removable, but he has like different head sculpts. Like this one doesn't show the accessory spread, but it even has the blonde head. There was one mask that they made that's like in literally one shot of the movie, because maybe it was a pickup shot. I don't know, but he just has blonde hair randomly.
Yeah.
So they included that head. It has like the bloody tears head from when he gets shot in the face.
Oh, that was from the second one, I think.
Yeah, this is from Halloween 2.
Yeah.
And he has
at the end of
bullet holes in the whatchamacallit, jumpsuit.
Oh,
and then Ultraman.
Nice.
This it's kind of so funny. Like, there's no consistency between the boxes.
I was about to say
both of these are like standard releases,
Yeah. And then Freeze is supposed to come in that like cylinder box.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze is in the big tin. Like, ooh, I gotta learn how to point with this new setup. But
yeah,
got the tins like up here. There's the pink skulls too. But yeah, Ultraman is cool. I love that he comes with buildings. Oh,
does he really?
Yeah, he comes with buildings.
Oh, nice.
And so, pretty stoked. Some good stuff here. But like I said, I think I'm going to keep it on the X-Men theme and do Bishop.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime you want to get started, go ahead. Want to give a couple calls to the chat. He said, Fabian Pock, what up, homies? Sorry I'm late. It's all good, man. Should be a great Mezco stream. Well, actually, we're turning heel. We're going to make this a McFarlane stream. I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Fabio seems familiar. Says
Snowcat. Hello.
What's up, Jeff? He said, hey, back at the house. Looking forward to this. Cool. Jeff also said, Season of the Witch is the only good Halloween movie. What? Oh, man.
It's a very good movie, for sure. It's the best one? It's one of the best, not like Halloween the franchise, but Halloween the holiday movies.
True.
You know,
I'm trying to remember. That was the one where they put the mask on and the TV turned on. They all got possessed.
Yeah. The silver shamrock masks. Yeah.
I
don't know. I think they got that idea from Goosebumps.
Oh, that's right, because they couldn't take the mask off.
Yeah, the haunted mask.
Yeah. I met R.L. Stein at New York Comic Con. I remember that. I was like, yeah. I went up to him. I was like,
hi?
Huh?
Did you tell him I said hi?
Yeah, I told him. A guy I'm going to meet 6 years from now says hi, by the way. No, but it was like, dude, Night of the Living Dead or Dummy scared the shit out of me. He was like, I try. Said, wish that new Mr. Freeze was double jointed. Going to pick him up Wednesday at my local toy shop. Nice.
Oh, I didn't know that he wasn't.
Yeah.
But I've seen just like a few, like on Reddit, some in-hand photos. And I think the most striking feature of it is that they did snow flocking.
I saw that.
Like his gear has like frost on it, basically, which is like so unnecessary and cool. It gives me hope that they'll do a snow squatch.
Oh, the Mosquatch.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, I take it you like that feature, the flock. I thought you were going to be like, nah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I think it's fun how they like figure out ways to make materials and like the way things feel more premium. Mm-hmm. Like if something doesn't have soft goods because it's fur, like how do you make it, you know, have that similar premiumness to it in terms of, you know, texture and feeling and I don't know, material.
Like Iron Man, isn't he die cast like those?
Yeah, Iron Man has die cast parts, exactly. Like with, you know, kind of dumb, but Dark Side with the Polystone, you know, it's just those little things that I think add up to making it feel like you are getting your money's worth when you like feel it, you know?
I'm sure I'm going to feel it with this. I shout out to Gateway Comic and Toys. They had a sale last year. It was like half off, so I got it for $40. So we'll see.
Suns out, guns out, Magneto.
That's right. Were all those pickups from your plug?
Yeah.
Shout out to Fabia's plug.
I took a little solo trip to Frankenstein. It was I mentioned him earlier, but Kyle from Super 7, it was his birthday on Saturday too. And he's having a great week. So shout out to Kyle because he just unveiled the Papa 3 from Ghost, Papa Emeritus III.
I saw your story, yeah.
Meliora era, which is really cool. That's his Papa. Birthday. That's the one he's been waiting to make forever.
Oh, so, for real?
Oh yeah, that's his era. And then just today they revealed Dio. We're very excited. Did you see this? Go on Super 7 Instagram.
Let's see.
And here's the thing, I'll tell you. But I knew that they were doing Dio forever, like from probably the first day I ever hung out with Kyle.
Really?
Yeah, I've noted that they've been working on Dio forever. But I only knew that they were doing Murray, the mascot. And even I was surprised today, blown away, that they're doing the man himself. They're doing Dio.
All right, let's see.
I'm inadvertently turning your Monday Night Toys into Metal Monday Night Toys. Metal. And by the way, there may be a on related topics. There may be a special edition stream coming up where I may or may not talk to Kyle about said Dio and Ghost figure.
You're probably already hinting. Talking about these or hear these reactions.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
You know, I took a while to come around on the reactions, but they're fun.
Look at this guy commenting. Let's go ahead and like this.
Yeah, that's my Dio impression. All right.
So you're in on the reactions, right? What it's like you pick
pretty much all the heavy metal stuff, yeah, because I like them just like that. They're like little posters, little like character posters, you know?
Yeah.
And just fun little 3D renders or 3D like, you know, recreations of these icons.
What kind of goes on brand with like because Mezco has like 5 POA stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that helped warm me up to it for sure. You know, I haven't really done like much photography with them. I'd like to try, you know, it could be fun.
Taking it out of the blister card? Come on.
Maybe not those, but like some of the Mezco 5 points ones come in like a box. So they're not too hard to take out and put back in.
What's up, Machu?
What's up, Machu? Yeah, he went with the I love you instead of the devil horns at first.
Hey, man, that's still good.
That's fine.
It's the Jimmy Snuka style.
Oh, no.
No, I'm glad.
I know you've always compared yourself to Superfly. I can't get you to stop, despite my best efforts.
So Now we're talking about 5 POAs. I did want to share this though, because I did want to delve a little bit in the history of Mezco.
Oh yeah,
The silent screamers. You really?
Yeah. Hang on, it's right here.
So in box?
Yeah. I think that's the black and white version. Mine is just like really old.
Let's see. It's a yellow card. Oh yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Yellow as hell, dude. But yeah, this is the OG. You know, it's crazy that they still use like the same logo and everything for the new one.
Did they use Aztec? Yeah, it was Aztec.
Yeah, so this was still Aztec Toyz. This was before Mezco. This was through Art Asylum, which is basically been folded into Diamond Select at this point. And on the credits here, it says Michael Markowitz before he was known as
Mez. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Mez Markowitz, but yeah, this is some true history. There's 4 of these total. There's 2 from Nosferatu, and there's 2 from the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. And I have 1 from each movie. So I need the I think I have the Renfield. I need 1 of them. I need the Renfield from Nosferatu. Yeah, that guy, the assistant. Who, they just did the Renfield movie. Remember that?
Yeah, with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage and Nicolas Cage.
Beast and Ghost Rider teaming up. So I'm pretty sure because they made Nosferatu in 112, but these other ones I don't think they've made yet, right?
No, but that would be sick. I'd love to see them continue it. The Silent Screamers program, I guess it made sense for Nosferatu because it's the 1922. Oh yeah, there's more of these, huh?
Oh wait a minute, look, they're starting to use the Mezco logo. Look, there's
yeah, this is when they were, transitioned to Mezco toys.
Yeah. Get Tower Records. All right, so I wanted to share that because it leads me into like other stuff Mezco does real quick just to share, like these Dick Tracy Mezits.
Oh yeah.
So like Mezits was part of their toy line for a while. Do they still? I mean, besides like
they were different though. Like they were more like bear bricks almost, like in the shape of the articulation and the and like the actual design. The new Mezits have that kind of roundedness to them. These are almost a little more Lego-y. I have one of those too.
These Mezits kind of remind me of the what were the things called, the Marvel stuff they did like before Funko Pops,
like the Mighty Mugs. Yeah,
that's what it kind of reminds me of.
Yeah, and this is an alien Mezits. So you can see like they have like a C grip, almost like a Lego minifig. You know, and they're just a little more. Like,
is something you're going to keep on card or take it out?
I think I like to keep it on card because it's a cool poster like this, straight up alien poster.
I'm just saying, man, those would be cool with your new aliens that you just got.
I know, but this will be like with the aliens in box.
That's
we'll see. I don't know. It's already like loose in there.
Yeah. But it's cool to see like Dick Tracy, Predator, like stuff they've done before in Mezits. Now they're doing in the 112 collective is pretty cool. For me, like I think this is where I want to delve next. Sorry if I'm like kind of jumping around, but this was the first 112 collective figure.
Yep.
The Dark Knight Returns. Do you have this one?
Yeah, the original one, the first one. I don't have any of the variants, and I used to. It was one of the first that I've like sold out of my collection. I only sold 2 Mezco figures out of my collection that I didn't have extras of, and it was this guy and the Mutant Leader. Because at that point, like I was saying earlier, when Ascending Night came out, I was moving more towards like the Mezco-ified stuff.
Yeah. And
I was like, okay, so if I'm going to have one Batman be my like Mezco Batman, then I'm going to get rid of Dark Knight Returns. Little did I know it would, and I know now, obviously, keep everything. But back then, you didn't know that it was going to blow up to be such a grail piece. And it's a good figure, but it just means it's more important in terms of like the history of the line.
Yeah. I mean, the variant one's also worth like mad bread, dude.
Yeah, my plug is like, yo, I got these variants for you if you want. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll let you know when I win the lotto.
Is it pay in full or do you get a
depends.
This was the one right here, right? That's like the PX exclusive.
The PX is the light blue one. The dark blue with the
this
yellow. Yeah, that one. That's the Puerto Rico one. Yeah, that's the Puerto Rico Comic-Con. That's the Grail.
That's the Grail.
Yeah. Or maybe even the black and white one. Like a lot of the black and white ones are like super rare too.
Machi earlier said the first one was for me, the second one was for Pops.
Nice.
Beaver said I'm putting a baby to sleep, then I'm opening Destro fam. Nice.
Hell, ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm waiting to receive mine from Bug along with the Nautilus crew.
Nice.
And right now, if anyone's wondering why I'm fiddling around, I'm swapping the knee pads because out of box, it's known that Bishop's knee pads are upside down.
Really? That's just how they were produced?
I guess so, yeah. So the rivet, which you can barely see because my face is in the way, the rivets are on the wrong side. So I'm swapping them. This one has been swapped and it looks a lot better.
Was it easy to remove?
Or yeah, it's elastic band.
Oh, okay. You know what's funny? That was the first Mezco I pre-ordered, but I had to cancel it.
Ah, bro, for what?
I know I should have because this was my
McFarlane that's gonna rot on store shelves.
I hate you so much. Are we really reliving the debate? We know who won that one. The fans,
I don't know. Remind me. I actually forgot.
The fans, brother. The immovable plastic versus the unstoppable soft goods. You know, when I was like really heavy into collecting these two figures in particular, what like piqued my interest with Mezco, which I can't backtrack and buy now because they're expensive. But Blade, because I saw people customizing like Wesley Snipes' head for this figure.
Oh yeah, Blade was one of the big ones. I mean, I guess Punisher was before him, but Blade I think took it to the next level as far as people making like so many different like armors, vests, 3D printing. Like you said, the Snipes heads, just so many different like, you know, gear options that people were making for him. And you still see that, you know, with other figures now, but I think it really took off with Blade.
Yeah. In terms of like the customization and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was where Figure Gear, you know, kind of blew up, and they were making the Snake Eyes kits that were meant to go on the Blade body. And I had bought an extra Blade. And I bought one of their kits, and I never got it. I got taken for a ride.
Oh man, you got rused.
I ended up giving that extra Blade to my homie, the Mighty 23, Mighty 25. Yeah, John Riley.
Oh snap! I forgot. This Magneto is the one that comes with those effect pieces, like the magnets.
Yeah, so there's a few different ones because there's the ones that actually have magnets in them.
Yeah.
So if you want them on your desk as like a paperclip holder.
Imagine putting a fucking Mezco.
Of course, I have the lights coming in through the window right now. Of course, look at that.
It's that natural light, bro.
I know. This is pretty tight, though. I'm pretty pleased with this guy. He looks great.
You can display him with a bald head or the...
I kind of like this head. And once I put the bandana on him, it'll look a little more, you know, it'll look broken up.
Your damn podcast guy with so no head. So you like head?
Yes. So bald head? Oh, no. It's going to be this one right here. So laser eyes head? Yeah, there we go. That's way better. He angry.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have Cable out to like...
No, I don't know. I could get him out. He's here somewhere.
Oh, is he still in the box or is he?
Yeah, I mean everything's.
I don't know. Right.
I pretty much have it, so I just take things out for like photography, and then
I put it back in. He said just waiting on Nightwing and Mythic, Damien. Oh yeah, because Mez released Robin.
I did get a Four Horsemen had their in stock sale over the weekend. I got the Tibius, the skeleton knight guy with like the red stripes going down his face.
Where do you display these Mythic? Like, wait, is it with your Mezcos or what's up?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting them to go with Conan.
Oh, that's true.
Starting a little sword and sorcery thing, you know, theoretical display.
Now I remember your collection video tour. You did show it with the McFarlane horse.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get a Mythic Legion source now that I have
come on.
Now that I have the Headless Horseman, dude, there's no comparison. That McFarlane horse is like kind of weak. I'm glad I never got the Dark Knight Returns one because that one's even bigger and out of scale. In fact, I have Dark Knight Returns, but I'll upload right now to show you how ridiculous it looks.
All right.
But I'm sorry, you were gonna talk about Batman.
Oh, Batman! No, I was just gonna say that. Hold on a sec. What's up, Will Flo? He said, "What up, fellas?"
What up, dude?
Jeff said he picked up Valak.
Oh, the Nun. Nice.
Yeah. And the Vampire Ranger to offset.
No. Okay, from Mythic Legions. Yes. That's sick. I went back today because I got the Tibius today, and I saw that the Baron Voligar was sold out. Alithia got sold out. All the vampires basically, except for the little imp one with the wings. So I'm glad Tibius at least stayed up. I got him, and I was at Frankenson when I was picking up my stuff on Sunday, and there's one booth that has just a few Mythic Legions there in the window. They had the ones I just mentioned that are all sold out now, and I was like, they had the Tibius too, and they wanted 50 for the ones that are 37 on the website, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go and get them on the in stock sale. $37 for the Tibius. Guess how much it was after checkout?
How much?
Exactly 50. I could have just bought it and had it in person there. I was like, I almost paid money. No, it was exactly the same shipped.
Did it hurt? Were you like, fuck, I should have?
I was like, I'm a fucking idiot. I should have just got it then. And then I could have gotten the Baron and everything too, because all that ended up selling out. But yeah, I'm no Bill from the Dork Lair though, dude. Bill from the Dork Lair is like the Mythic Legions guy in my opinion. I mean, other than Trevor, because he actually does the photos and stuff. But so does Bill, man. Bill gets the advanced looks at stuff too.
Yeah, I like his setup too when he does his reviews.
I feel like they're what I do for Mezco. Even though I'm not that deep into Mythic Legions, I love absorbing it through them.
Yeah,
and I think that's a fun thing that sort of happened on my streams and my channel. Is like plenty of non-Mezco people I feel have just started watching it just for funsies, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so like it's actually funny because like you and I, my first Mezco I opened on air with you, like we did a live stream. I was this cable.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to fall in that hole, and it's like, I can't really because it costs a lot. But I guess if I didn't buy so much of these, I probably could have afforded it. But so like I vicariously live through you, like Mezco, and like I watch Trevor and Dork Lair streams just to see, Mythic Legions.
Yeah.
I can't get in that line there. I would love to, but it's like it's hard to, you know what I mean?
There's just so many, it would be. That's really what kept me in Mezco, I was there when it was coming up, similar to how I was there when Spider-Man Classics and Marvel Legends were coming up. So I collected those, as they were current. So Mezco is kind of that for me now, where I'm able to jump in on the line and maintain it, and it was because I was maintaining it and I was enjoying maintaining it that I had to let everything else go, or wanted to. I guess I didn't have to, but like, I don't know.
As they would say, you got in on the ground floor, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
This was a stupid thing I wanted to try just to see if Fassbender's head would look okay on it.
Oh, that looks kind of good. The skin tones match.
You think so? It like kind of sits like, it's all right.
Yeah, it's a little low, but it could work. He looks jacked, but
I didn't realize because I didn't see any reviews of this because like, let me just get first impressions. I didn't realize the cape was wired. I thought this was still part of that era where they weren't doing wired capes.
Oh yeah, he has them. Yeah, actually, the original has them too. So this is right when they were making that transition. If they were making him now, he would have like 2 extra wires in the back too, instead of just around the lining. But yeah, it's nice to see those little improvements.
Yeah,
I mean, I see McFarlane doing their soft goods here and there, but man, those Lego capes they put on the Flash Wave stuff, oof, come on.
Whoa, hold on a second, dude. I gotta stick up for the
for the Todd father.
Yeah, well. Okay, this head sculpt wasn't bad. This is one of those like quote unquote Mezco-fied looks, but I think it worked in this case I think this is the Marvel Now Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of when he was like a member of the X-Men rather than Brotherhood, I guess.
My friend, these are not Lego soft goods capes. These are premium.
Hold it up to the light. Hold it up to the light and then hold up the Magneto cape to the light.
You can kind of see through.
Kind of. It's cheesecloth, bro.
Fuck out of here.
You can use that to clarify butter. You're trying to make ghee?
Now, to be fair, though, the neck one had the same type of cape. I could see through this one.
Yeah, I mean, that one, I did sell, I had a bunch of those Keaton Batmans, dude. That was when I was big into NECA, and they were doing this weird, like, loophole where they were including all of these DC movie figures with DVD or with Blu-rays. Yeah. And so they could only be sold as part of a bundle with the Blu-ray. So I was going to all these Toys R Us's, like getting all these Batman 1989 copies on Blu-ray. just so I had a bunch of these Batmans. And then eventually they just stopped selling them as a bundle, and I found like piles of them stashed, dude. There was a point where I had at least like 10 of those NECA 89 Batmans. And then there was a dude on Facebook named Tony May who does like custom capes. At that point, it was mostly for 112 or 1/6 scale stuff. And he did one very limited run of capes for that Batman, for the NECA one. And I wish I had given you that along with the cape. I mean,
custom.
Along with yeah, because I think I still have the classic like cheesecloth cape that I had put it on like a Predator or something.
I mean, God damn it! I hate that she called it cheesecloth. If any of my homies watching this,
how about Albert's comment?
I saw that shit.
It's so good.
Lonely fans out. He said, "Call me Scarlet Witch because I wouldn't mind Magneto being my daddy." Jeff asked earlier, "Are you a troll enthusiast?"
Troll enthusiast? I would call myself more of a troll enjoyer.
Yeah,
I'm an average troll enjoyer. Yeah. So the bald head definitely like looks up more.
Way better.
Obviously, like all the dreads like definitely get in the way of him actually like looking up in a running pose, like stuck down there. But this head is good.
Some good head.
Pretty good. Some good head. So good head. Yeah, it's a good looking dude. I'm gonna try to gear him up. The fabric is like nice. It like really like flexes well.
Nice. Oh, he said he meant for mythic legions.
Gotcha.
Hang on one sec.
Oh, I never messed with any of the trolls. I had one of the giants at one point, but no, I never messed with the trolls. I should. You know, that's Mythic Legions is the type of thing that I always get it. Like I walk away with at least one if I go to like a toy show, if I go to Designer Con, or if I go to like LA Comic Con or something around here. If I see a booth selling Mythic Legions, I might walk away with one. I know my D Pins in Anaheim, kind of near Disneyland, they have a little Mythic Legion section. I remember going after Designer Con 2022, last year. No, that was 2021 when I kidnapped the Enablers. We went there. And,
oh yeah, that's right. That's where you got Steppenwolf.
I mean, I trafficked them. Yes. We went to my D Pins, and I almost got one of the trolls at that point, but I made a mistake because I did get that Steppenwolf, and I should have gotten that troll because it would still be in my collection.
Whoa. Wait, Steppenwolf's not there anymore?
He's in storage somewhere. I honestly don't even know where he is. He didn't really even make it to the display, if I'm honest.
I know. I remember that. Like when you did your collection tour, I was like, "Oh, there's this Snyder cut like DC display." I was like, "Where's Steppenwolf?" Mm-hmm. Then you mentioned on some other
Zod looked way better.
The custom Zod, yeah. That was the one that used to be your old black suit.
Well, it was originally Zod, and then got turned to Black Suit Superman, and then got turned back to Zod when I got a good head sculpt for him. I'm surprised that McFarlane didn't at least do a Zod, considering how like spoilery, the movie has been already. The fact that he's like it is in the trailers, so it's not like it's against policy to go ahead and do it anyway.
Right. Well,
it would be cool. I mean, they already have parts for it technically. No, I guess if he's in the armor, they wouldn't be able to. But if they did him from Man of Steel in just the Kryptonian suit, they could just swap out the emblem, do a Superman body.
Yeah, it'd be a cool toy. Just look at it. Oh, what's up? Hold on a sec. Let me give a shout out to Darth. He said, "Gentlemen." KJ
Darth
Smith said,
"Aries, what up?"
What's up, KJ? Said, "Sup, peeps." Jeff said earlier, I used to have Mezco figs down to 2. Robin will be the 3rd and final.
Oh my!
Though, buddy wants me to sell me steampunk bats, and then I have to get the Joker, and Mafex cost enough.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. If Mafex had been on the scene and I was looking for that flagship DC line at that point, probably would have gotten into Mafex instead, and maybe I'd be in more of a Mafex rabbit hole than I am with Mezco now. But
or if
try to go on that,
because McFarlane had been around during your DC fix, he definitely would have gone.
No, because they were already around with those Walking Dead figures, and I was like, "Ooh,
dude." These aren't Walking Dead figures, man. These aren't Staction figures. They're fully posable, fully premium rubber suits. I
mean, you're holding, the Magneto there. Do you feel like a difference in like the plastic or like the hands or any of that? You know,
I mean, I have to be honest.
you have hands. You have sensation in your fingertips. Can you tell the difference?
Oh yeah, it would have helped to have wires underneath the cape, like on the bottom, but the sides
Mm-hmm.
do make a difference too.
Yeah, you have to kind of like tuck it under and like use sort of the edge of it to like support the middle.
Yeah. Oh, it's already poking through. Was that how it was back in the day? Like, or back in the day, like a couple years ago, like the wire already, like,
Oh yeah, just push it in. Just like shove it in there.
whoa. Hold on.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, big boy.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Your dog knows what I mean. Let's see. All right. TCP says, I don't have any Mezco figs yet. Well, TCP, you collect mainly DC stuff. I would suggest probably, I don't know how much he goes for now, but KG Beast apparently was a really good figure. Rick said that Magneto already got finger stains. No joke. What? Nah, man, this ain't got no figure. Man, I wash my hands. Fuck that. That is true though, because it's white. I am gonna have to like take care of the shit, like make sure it doesn't have any stains on them. Fuck. And if it does, I'll just Photoshop it out. But yeah, I mean, this is nice. No stains, thankfully.
Hey, sorry. Dog went crazy for no reason. Literally no reason.
I did forget that this is all white because Rick made a good point. He was like,
oh yeah, you should have worn some gloves.
Come on, man. I got clean fingers.
Yeah, KG Beast B Rivera. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
this
I was
on the same body, but they updated it so it's double jointed elbows.
Yeah, because TCP Toyz was saying he doesn't have any Mezco figures. I know he predominantly collects like DC. I was like, get the KG Beast because I don't think McFarlane's going to give us one for a while.
I'm sure he'll get around to it
at some point. But the KG Beast is pretty nice though from Mezco. It was way better than the Mattel one. I remember when the Mattel one came out.
I mean, of course, it was better than the Mattel one. But I guess it depends, like, what you're going for. I'm, okay not having too many like obscure characters, so
yeah,
I just like you have your main dudes done right.
Yeah, I remember it was like what was it you said? Would you rather have 5 versions of Batman that are okay or one definitive one?
I mean, I'm never gonna need another Bishop again, really.
No, that was pretty nice. I don't know. It's still on BBTS. Maybe I will order it. But
there's a lot in stock on BBTS.
Rick said, he said my Mezco cap got a bit of yellow. See, that's the thing that like I can't with soft goods. Like, is your black suit Spider-Man already starting to like flake?
Him, no.
Not yet.
None of like that material has flaked. I think the only ones that I have that are like flaking at all are like the dreads, because those was like a pleather. It wasn't like the polyurethane whatever that they're doing now, and it's pretty much done almost exactly like it was done even back in like the Toyz days. Now they've got something different. Like my Diabolic does have like a rip in the knee, but that's because I had it like posed resting on the knee,
so
it like just fell apart from friction, but it wasn't from like time. The Dread, like I bought a brand new with the silica gel packet still in it, the New York Comic Con one Dread, this one, the black and white Dread.
I need them to re-release this.
I don't.
Well, I guess Hiya Toys is doing their own, but it kind of looks like
now. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what they do with like the Dark Judges. But yeah, you can even see it like in the package. I don't even want to take it out, but like in the package, there's like little flecks of the material in here.
Oh no,
probably can't see that, but like in the bubble, there's like already the little flecks in there.
Yeah, but taking it out.
That's just because it's old. This is from 2015. Almost 10 years at this point. 8 years. Crazy.
So they're premium, but they have an expiration date, is what you're saying.
Back in the day, they didn't know how to do them,
Yeah.
They were still learning. So it is nice. Yeah. You can tell the difference. Like I've gotten quite a few of like the third party figures. Like I had that Terminator from, I guess that's not third party because it was licensed, but Great Twins did a Terminator 2 Arnold, and out of package, that dude, brand new, was already flaking. Like
Oof.
that leather material that they used was not good. Versus
Yeah.
the Pink Skull's leather material, which you can kind of see me mess with in the review on my channel. It feels like it's going to hold up, but there are those stress points. There's times they do it where it like doesn't make sense, like the Cousin Eddie having like the tightest leather pants. Makes no damn sense.
Especially since he's like fully posable, but
yeah,
yeah,
and you're supposed to put the onesie over him, so he already has like another layer of soft goods to articulate over. So I don't know why they chose to give him just the skinniest, tightest pleather pants. But hey, you know what? He looked good, so whatever.
It was so stupid. Like when that thing came out, I thought it was I was joking that it's freaking Cousin Eddie from what's it, the Griswolds?
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation.
How right you were.
Yeah, no.
It was pretty nice. I'm enjoying them.
Rick says I clicked all DC Mezco and KGB's is the only one I'm missing, and OG Joker. Oh yeah, isn't that Joker like $700?
No, the OG one's not too bad.
There's one that's worth a lot.
The MDX is like $500.
God damn. Tim Smith wants to know, do you think Mezco will ever do Batman Beyond again?
Again? I don't know. They'll probably do a different one. I don't know. They'll do the same one again. I'd like to. I mean, you know how they are. They kind of do one and done and move on. They don't always live in the same world for too long. So I don't know.
We got some 2.0s last year.
2.0s, yeah, but that those are iconic. And if they choose to do like a more accurate version, less tech lined, maybe that'd be cool. I'd like to see them do like Old Man Bruce to go with it too.
I want an Old Man Bruce. Yeah, that'd be cool. This is the effect piece I was talking about. The shit was pretty cool.
Yeah, with like the disassembling gun.
Yeah, this will photograph pretty well.
Yeah, actually, Snowcat's right. If they do re-release it or do a new one, they definitely should have a Terry head sculpt. I think he's just got really good proportions. Like I love how like big his legs are.
Mm-hmm.
He has like just a really good like wide stance. Should I do my other camera here to show him off better?
Yeah, good.
I could do that. Certainly an idea.
Give it the old college try. He says, I think I have Solomon Kane and Gaslight Batman on pre-order, and that's it going forward. Yo, isn't that the Joker version came out last year or 2 years ago, I think.
Gotham, yeah. By Gaslight, yeah. Hang on. How do I settings? There we go. Hey, can you see this? There he is.
Oh yeah, I can. Let's see.
How fun is this? Get that focus up. There we go. How's that look?
It looks pretty good. It's it's in focus. Yeah.
He's a good looking figure.
Yeah. Will he fit with your Marvel Legends though? That's the question.
I don't have any to try. Thank goodness. Out of that rabbit hole.
Hey man.
When I do it, so let's give him the big gun.
Does he have light up like Cable does or no?
I don't think so. I don't think he has light up features. There's the instructions. I don't think he does. I think only his eyes, the ones that like sort of display his power set.
Yeah.
I think they're more meant to like look like they're glowing, but they don't actually glow.
So like certain lighting conditions, you can see it illuminate sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to blast him with some pink lighting, I'm sure it'll work. And then he's got this little like communicator thing. Let me know where this goes. I know all of his gear can like stow on him, which is always kind of cool when they can do that.
Yo, is it true the utility belt on 89 Batman has a magnet?
Yeah, that's where the grapnel goes.
That's crazy.
I mean, the head is a magnet too.
Oh yeah, I saw that because I saw people trying to struggle to put that thing on.
Yeah.
Was yours the same way? Did you have to cut off a piece of material?
No, mine fit on pretty all right, but definitely has that excess fabric. But you have to like kind of like finagle it into place. Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, get his little belt all equipped.
Yeah.
Damn, he looks It looks good under this lighting too. Let me even like back this up a little bit so it's more wide.
You gonna do a photo shoot right now?
Shit, dude, we could. I mean, so if you anyone who may not already on in the chat follow me on Instagram, I've been doing basically before I packed everything up, I did a huge, photo shoot as I was putting everything away. So I literally cataloged my whole collection and how everything was displayed on my shelf. Did like a bunch of head swaps and, basically just did a bunch of photography with the whole collection. So if you follow me on there, you'll see the slow trickle of the 1,000+ photos that I took of everything.
I noticed that.
Posting like 3 times a day.
I think it was like the Spider-Man one you did where it was like inspired by the video game box. That was like one of the first ones, like, oh shit, he's shooting again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I was doing I had shot that already. The only new stuff that I've shot recently is the Superman, because I just got him from Boog, the Man of Steel. So right now it's pretty Superman heavy on my Instagram because of playing catch up, and then the new Superman went up for pre-order, so it all felt like timely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw you. He said anything I said about the version 1, I take it back.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. The new one is so much better. No one ever go back and get that original one, unless you're some kind of a masochist, I guess. If you're a completist for the line, I mean, that's the word I was looking for. Completist, not masochist.
How the hell did you?
There we go. There's his gun. Let me get his holding hand, like under barrel hand. Does this even work? Yes.
Yeah.
Where does it go? Where's like the under of the barrel? We're doing it live.
So are you gonna display version 1 then when you finally set up like your DTOFs, or?
Yeah, because I do them like by eras almost. So if like there's the 3 different eras of Batman, each one is gonna have like the Superman to correspond.
Yeah, it's night and day when I see those two. I'm like, holy crap! The old Superman emblem on the old one was like, oof.
Yeah, they're reusing it. It looks like for, I don't know if this goes here. I'm like, I don't know how futuristic guns are supposed to be posed.
You know what's a fun fact about Bishop?
Mm-hmm.
He was originally going to be Filipino.
Really?
Yeah, the creator Wilhelm Portacio was like, I had this idea in my head. He was going to be Filipino. Then the people at Marvel came up to him and said, hey, we need more black comic book heroes. He's like, so make Bishop black. He's like, all right.
Still got that representation, just another way. We got there eventually.
Yeah.
I think this is just kind of supposed to rest here. Yeah, that looks all right. I probably wouldn't display them like that normally, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Oh, what I got to do is mess with the bandana. That's what's going to take some time. If you thought a Batman cape took time, my God.
Oh, the little like cape, like poncho thing that drapes over him.
Yeah.
It's going to be easy.
Yeah, there's like a way to do it,
So I've been seeing
figure it out.
So I'm like a movie connoisseur and I have good taste, right? So like,
yeah, you're one of them lonely fans.
Nice plug. I'm a fan of Black Adam, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
Pouring one out right for Black Adam.
The 2022 cinematic masterpiece known as Black Adam, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah, Scorsese himself said he couldn't have done any better, but
he wouldn't have done better himself.
So what do you call it? I see the SH Figure Arts one that just came out, and he comes with like a little like a cape, sort of like a hooded cape, and I'm seeing people like photograph and posing like I don't think they know how to pose the hood. I'm like, why is it like going above his face? Like it should be tucked under it. So I'm thinking about picking it up.
Let's see if I can figure this out. It's like a little still like a gel packet just came out of it. It's pretty much the same pattern as the any of these things that come with like the Ninja Gomez figures and all that. It's the same pattern. But
if you had to pick like a line or like for 112, what would you say is your favorite thing? The in-house stuff or the licensed stuff? I
don't know. It depends. depends on my mood, honestly, because sometimes I like shooting, everybody gets inspired by like the new trailers and all this stuff that comes out. So sometimes you see one of those and you want to shoot some stuff, but I like the overall freedom to just kind of shoot whatever you want with anything that doesn't have like an attached story to it. I need to fold this up one more. Kind of doing it like a bandana style where I'm like folding it like that first, rolling it, and then flattening it, and then trying to like just drape it around him so that like the front droops more. It's like, I say it all the time, but you're literally like posing, the fabric in a way. You're kind of like articulating the clothes. And maybe use this chair to like hold it down. This is like a rough mock-up, but you get the idea, I guess. Oh, you do kind of need some room in the back of his gun, so you have to kind of like,
this is
actually use a natural tuck point.
This is the baby it's cold outside Bishop. He's got his
I'm not gonna roll it up one more time.
God damn it, Albert. He said Ned from Spider-Man will become the MCU Bishop.
Dude, that'd be so cool. You imagine?
Fuck, I wish I had a Bishop figured out so I could put the Ned head sculpt on there.
They made him look pretty cool in the Dark Phoenix movies. Too bad he died like right away, but he looked cool.
Yeah. Actually, sir, that was Days of Future Past.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
It was the best cinematic.
No. Yeah, even you can't keep that going.
I can't.
There we go. That's a rough idea of what it could look like. Maybe we can even like.
So the head's going to have to keep it down because or else it'll just fall off.
Right? No, I'm going to twist it around the back a little bit like that too.
No.
Whatever, it's just fabric. That looks pretty fucking good.
Coming from you, just fabric?
I mean, exactly. It should carry some weight.
Yeah.
There we go.
Man, talk about a cheesecloth. Come on, look at that.
You can't see through it other than the holes. It's starchy is what it is. It's really starchy. So you need to naturally work these creases into it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like tucking it up into itself now. I'm like folding it forward here. See, I'm kind of getting that like layered look.
See, that looks better than like the initial draped over one because I agree with Rick. He said the initial one looked like I need a blanket Bishop.
Yeah, exactly. This is what This is why I am the Sultan of Soft Goods.
The Sultan of that's a new nickname now. Man, you're like Chris Jericho.
It looks a little thick. I'd probably like work on this for another half hour if I had time. If I'm like doing it for photos.
It's the
again. If you're doing it you think like anything in Hollywood actually fits well? You don't think there's a wardrobe person like 10 seconds before rolling, still desperately pinning stuff into place so that the angle the camera can see it from can't see them? Yeah, it's exactly the same in toy photography. It's all an illusion, Michael.
It's like what is it? There's scenes where like I don't remember who said it, but it was like the Sam Wilson cap suit. Like he looks stiff as hell, but there's scenes where like switch it out for a different suit.
Yeah. I don't want to like tuck it under the arms too. That looks all right. I can live with that for a minute. Maybe I'd even just bring this up some more. But then
is he gonna be displayed with that on?
For photos, I'll probably do the photo shoot after this,
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of messing with it, seeing how it could look, But I'm pretty happy with him. He's pretty tight. I guess I kind of knew what I was expecting in terms of like, having seen a few reviews already, but I like that contrast there.
I'm curious to see like how like you're gonna photograph him with cable.
Yeah, I'll get some pair ups going and all that. That way I have time to pull everything out of its box and all that.
Yeah.
And then I actually do forget. I got to check my number crunch again, but I forgot if he even came out in 22, and if so, he might end up making the list.
No, he came out.
I thought he came out in 23 though. Yeah. I
feel like he came out 23.
Yeah. You know what? This looks pretty tight. And look, if we even like bring in the camera angle, I can't zoom in with this. But can I? No, I can't. I can bring up the AV. No, it's using the bulb. Okay, whatever. I won't mess with it.
Using your DSLR.
Yeah.
So
this will happen. I mean, I can control it like from here.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty cool. I feel pretty unboxed. It's a mess back here, but you can't even see it. You tie this up. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. I'm into that.
Yeah, it looks
it's a
good.
good silhouette. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the gradient. You know, it goes from darker to lighter.
Oh yeah, I'm just noticing it now with his like cloak thing.
I'm like tucking it in more. You know, I think that's pretty cool.
Is his, because I can kind of see it, it's kind of bluish, right? His uniform.
Yeah, it's like a dark blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that would have been cool if they had given us the. Well, I mean, it's the Mezco version. No, isn't this from a specific storyline?
I don't know.
Or is it the
if
Mezco
it is, it's
fight?
pretty well adapted to whatever they're doing. But
Yeah.
I'm into this. I kind of like him with the small gun. He has effects parts too, though. See if I can get him with some effects. I did know already that the little energy effect that he comes with is the one they ended up reusing for Atticus Doom. This little effect here.
Ah. So Mezco reuses also? No.
Of course. Like that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does he want to blast you with his gun or with his hand?
Probably with his gun.
I guess that's just kind of.
I don't know. Ask the Sentinels from that fucking opening movie.
Yeah. This might be the wrong hand for it. I think there's another hand specifically for these. I'll just try and balance it on here. Have him there as a visual aid. Maybe I'll open another one. Keep him here and just keep this display going here.
Keep it balanced.
Come on. There we go. That's Bishop, baby.
That's cool. I like the effect piece with it.
As you know him and love him.
The Bishop.
The Lou.
What's up, Poncho? He says, Fabio asking the real questions.
The Ponch Daddy is here. What's good, dude? Your ears must have been ringing because I was thinking about you. Oh, shit. You and I can't keep it straight. All right, I'll switch the camera back now while I open something else.
Yeah, let's open up Ultraman now.
Maybe. I'd have to put the batteries in it, though.
All right, so not Ultraman then. Maybe Mikael Myers?
Miguel Myers, huh? All right, how about now? There we go. Yeah. Hey, that's Bishop. That was fun. I got to put all this back.
Yeah,
I'll do like a little, some team shots and stuff because I had done some with the X-Men before, before I packed everything away. So maybe I can just do these instead with Bishop.
You already got Wolverine, right?
Yeah, the deluxe one, yeah. Surprised you didn't get it.
Yeah, it's still at my local comic book shop too. I was like,
you should get it, dude.
Come on.
I see it. I see people selling it for cheap all the time. Like some people have gotten it for like less than in the hundreds. Like
less than
90. I've seen people get it for pretty cheap, even though it was like a deluxe release.
I was about to say, with all the accessories, come on.
Yeah, you can probably find it for less than 120 for sure.
You trying to give the friends a discount? How much you selling for?
I don't have one. I don't really like do extras, I'm not that psychotic yet.
You don't have any doubles of any Mezcos?
No, because I used to do that with NECA, dude. I used to get
the Keaton Batman.
Yeah, I mean Keaton I had like 15 of, but all the Predators and Aliens and like the Ultimates, like when they first started doing like the Freddy, the first Ultimate that they did was the Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
And I ended up doubling up on like everything and there's really no point because they get re-released all the time. But I had doubles of the whole Terminator line, all the RoboCops, Aliens, anything that was like in the boxes.
I had the Battle Damage RoboCop from NECA, and then I think I just gave it away.
Oh yeah. Well, that again got re-released too.
Spooky season, guys. Let's go.
Owl of Ween.
Tim said, sold my SDCC Moon Knight because I figured the legend would do. Then
Ooh,
Walgreens cancel.
no.
Oh,
that sucks, dude. Sorry.
That was an SDCC exclusive?
They did two. The one that looks like the Walgreens one was the the black one with white.
Oh, got it.
All white. I mean, right away, this is super different because it's a lot less on like the one. I don't know what's going on with some of this. These are the little things that someone with OCD, like me, it really bothers me. Where like there's a weird lack of uniformity or consistency sometimes at the boxes. It really doesn't matter at all, and I know this. But look how this one says 112 on the top, and it's predominantly the graphics, but then the back has the accessories, and this one is all Halloween graphics.
Oh, it's not even on the back.
Even on the top doesn't even say 112. It only says it like on the sides. And then what bothered me was with the Batman's up here. You can kind of see it here, but like all their logos, if you even zoom in, all their logos are like up here on the top of the spine, and then randomly for these two, they move it into the middle.
No.
What the? Why? Same with like Joker, Catwoman, and then Wonder Woman's like up here,
Yeah.
And then Dr. Fate comes back down. Like some of that just bothers me like unreasonably.
I noticed it with the Spider-Man 2099 box. I was like, oh, this one's smaller than the usual one.
Yeah, and it is an exclusive though, so it's in the exclusive size box. So like that's it still has the sticker. All of the ones that have been in this size box have been exclusives. This Bishop, I think, is the first Marvel figure that is not. And for DC, it was Dr. Fate.
So there's no uniformity in this, damn.
It's just, I don't know. You can tell that like different departments are working on different things, and maybe there's a little bit of communication, but maybe there's a weird like transition to making the package more this way now.
It stays consistent, man.
A little too consistent.
No plastic free.
And then the other thing I was going to say is that Bishop had a clear tray, and this one is black. Oh
yeah, Magneto's black tray. So Bishop's was clear.
The ones that are in like the tins usually are black, I think. Again, who knows?
All right, so wait, Tim.
But it is that kind of thing that also shows you like what a small company they are still.
Tim says
this Michael is really nice.
He said, "What about the multiple Kriegs you bought?"
Oh yeah. How there's the 2-pack ones and there's the single box ones that had the, one of them was.
So they're technically different.
Here, and then there was the overseas exclusives there. All that shit happens. Yeah, these are straight up like new boots, everything. Yeah, this is an all new figure. Damn, that's cool. You can move.
Where's boots made for walking?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's got the turned up collar instead of like the.
Oh, there's the bullet holes. Let me see that shit. Yeah.
Got the bullet holes.
That's real blood stained on there, right?
Oh, for sure. It's Gene Simmons' blood. Left over from the Kiss comic book.
Snowcat says, what does Pac do with the McFarlane cards?
Tell me you have a binder.
No, I don't.
You should get a dude. That'd be so meme worthy if you had a binder of the McFarlane cards. Get some Ultra Pro sleeves on them.
Some of them are sleeved up, like the metallic ones, but like they're in like a Pokemon card box. Maybe one day I'll put them in a binder.
Put them in a binder.
Whoa.
Yeah, I want to see it. Come on, brother.
Let me see that binder.
This guy is great.
Jeff says, what about third party? That Kingdom Come Superman, Metropolis, Protector, etc. Do you take a walk the wild side, or is it all Mezco's all time? No,
dude. I definitely get like quite a bit of the third party stuff, actually. I have the if you go on my Instagram, I have a photo shoot with that Kingdom Come Superman, the Return of the King. And that's another thing that like Mezco helped me transition into, is just, or really helped everybody transition into, because they really put like the 112 soft goods on the map. So now it's crazy to see like how many other companies are coming out doing it, whether licensed or not. But it's just kind of crazy how the form factor is taken off. So yeah, I get all that stuff because I want to see how it compares for sure. I did a little like, I guess, mini review, not even just thoughts in that post.
It's
good. There's a few little things that like take away from it a little bit. Like you can tell just that slight bit of edge in terms of like the soft goods where Mezco takes it. But for, what was it, like $70? The only accessories are like extra hands. It's fine, it's great actually. But you do see, where the licensing and like the care and love that goes into a licensed product kind of puts it above and beyond.
You can notice it.
Third party ones will like do.
So, I mean, because before I even bought a Mezco, because I know you're talking about third party, you did the review, and I was just like, is this dude going to keep saying Arthur Joker Fleck every fucking time?
I have to, dude. It's like a pimp named Slickback. You say the whole thing.
Yeah. What?
It's like a pimp named Slickback.
Arthur Joker Fleck comes with this. But I got the one from Felix Toyz, and I can notice the difference in the material versus like a Mezco now. Like,
yeah.
Now that I have a few. It's nice, but I can definitely tell the quality,
Yeah, there's just little things, that, the way people like look at sculpt and would maybe say this thing, I can look at something with soft goods and be like, oh, this stitch, could be a little bit better. And honestly, this guy has, I feel like the third party market has like figured out, they've iterated on similar features that Mezco has in different ways that I think are really unique.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's, on this guy right now, I'm seeing some of those things iterated on by other companies that Mezco hasn't done before, like making the pockets like a little more like flat panels.
Let's see. Instead of like
it's like creating the illusion that there is a flap there by layering another just single flat piece of plastic or of fabric on top of it.
Where in years past they probably like what would have
in years past they probably it would have been a little more bulked up.
Yeah,
because it wasn't the like flat, little just piece of fabric, almost like the way people do what's it called? Was it polystyrene? Whatever. The way that people do like greeblies on ships and Star Wars and model kits and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mess with cheesecloth, so yeah.
No, this is really good, dude. This guy can move like way better than the original already.
That's not true, Snowcat. He said McFarlane cards are to me what Pokemon cards are to Poncho. Pokemon cards to me are Pokemon cards. Like that shelf right here, this cube that's in the bottom with the washer in front of it. Those are all Pokemon cards.
Dude, Mike is fucking. He's taking down Laurie Strode.
Here we go. What is this? I can kick.
He's coming for fucking Laurie's head.
Set him up for a crane kick. I want to see.
Yeah.
What's up, Tim? Disavowed. He said. What goes on? What's up, man? I'll be on Tim's Disavowed's channel Wednesday.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's got a show called The X-Files where he's going through and rewatching X-Men animated series and going show by like episode by episode every week till it leads up to X-Men 97.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely, I think this is on the Gomez body, honestly. The arms feel like the Gomez arms. Which kind of makes sense because it's like kind of the new thin human body per like the Crow was on the same body. But
you mean Sting?
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait for them to do Surfer Crow.
That was one of your thumbnails where you're like, by God, it's Sting.
Yeah. It's Sting! That's how Tony Schiavone does it now.
Sting. Wait till he says it's CM Punk. It'll really be a showstopper.
Oh, man. I honestly have not been keeping up with wrestling lately.
I have with WWE just during WrestleMania season. But
oh, yeah. I did watch WrestleMania. It was a good WrestleMania, but I heard Bad Bunny killed it at Backlash.
Yeah.
Or like Bad Lash.
Jesus
Christ. Bad Bunny was there.
The Bad Lash.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't create a post saying to look to the skies and the sides.
Look to the sides of the skies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about too.
Damn, I wish this helmet.
The blonde head. So blonde head.
I wish the helmet was removable in one of these figures at least.
I know, dude. That was such a huge missed opportunity.
Or an empty helmet because I want to do a shot.
I wanted an empty helmet. I displayed him like backwards with it. Ooh, that's a good pose.
Yeah. The cape's nice. It's okay. It's not quite like the materials I'm used to.
Surfer Michael.
Oh god, he's got the blonde hair. It's Macaulay Culkin all grown up.
Yeah. That's pretty tight. That just this one-off weird look.
Yeah.
But this is the piece of the resistance right here.
Are you gonna get a? Well, I guess it wouldn't scale the NECA Loomis to go with it.
Nah, probably not. The bloody tears face.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up right there. I don't know.
Have you seen all of them
in the background? What's up?
Have you seen all these Halloween movies?
Like growing up, yeah, I haven't like revisited them all recently or anything, but yeah,
I remember. Yeah, because I remember the first time we rented from Video Warehouse, but like as we like rented each one in like sequential order, I was like, why does his mask keep getting cleaner every fucking movie?
Dude, yeah, the shit gets shittier and shittier as the franchise goes. He's like straight up wearing a Spirit Halloween one by the end.
Did you catch the last one?
No, dude, I did not like Halloween Kills, and I heard that the last one was really bad too, so I didn't.
Kills was the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that movie. Soundtrack. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Dude, that was so stupid at the end. Where spoilers, guys.
Tonight.
Yeah.
And then it didn't.
You have like a whole town kicking his ass, and he just
fucking John Wicks everybody and gets the fuck out.
It's like Kane. It's like everyone's beating up on Kane. He just comes up.
Yeah, this is really tight. I like this. And then the oh wait, this pumpkin. There's two pumpkins. What?
Pumpkinhead.
Crazy. What is this?
Albert says, "I'm tempted to get the."
Oh, look! You can like.
What
you have like
this?
pumpkin, right? And then you can, I guess, take off the front of it. It pegs in. It looks like
a faceplate.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to break this shit. Where's the instructions? Here we go.
It's gonna break it on air. This is it.
Oh, I think you're supposed to split it open. Yeah. Okay, you're supposed to open it. Okay.
So this is so stupid. So one would say you're smashing.
Why? Yes. There's two pumpkins actually.
Ah,
he pumped up.
It's a cleaner Jack. He said he's tempted to get the Magneto helmet. That looks nice. I remember you guys were talking about it on the podcast.
Yeah, honestly, if I were to get any of those, it probably would be that one. It's pretty tight, but I don't know. Oh, okay. So this one.
Oh, so it opens up like that.
Opens up, and then this goes like inside, I guess. That must be wrong. Hang on.
What are the like faceplates go inside the helmet?
Oh, because this has an LED. Okay, right. This is. Oh yeah. Oh shit! Yeah, this has an LED. This is some. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's two different pumpkins.
There's an LED inside that faceplate.
Yeah, this little thing.
Yeah.
This little skull has a little LED board on the bottom.
I wonder if that's what's going to happen with the Spider-Man figure, because I pre-ordered that and I still have that on pre-order.
Which one?
The Spider-Man. Isn't there like a light?
Oh yeah, yeah. The classic one, the Kirby one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see where it goes. Okay, so this does peg in here, and it's supposed to be like the inside of the pumpkin. There's a little peg on the back, so that this can go inside.
Oh, okay.
And then it lights up, and then the inside of the pump, these eyes are like clear, so the light comes through. That's pretty tight.
Cool. So you can do like cool toy photography shots at night, like like dark scenes.
I mean, if nothing else, Mezco is definitely photograph well. So a lot of the features, I feel like they include with the intention of like, oh, only people who do photography are ever going to take advantage of this.
Who is I don't want to be mean. I'm not going to say it.
Who? What?
There was somebody a couple of years ago that won one of the contests, and I think it was literally just a straight-on shot of his desk and figure.
Yeah, I mean, those contests, they don't really like
go for it.
You know, they don't have like. There's been a few that have been like judged.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's all random draw.
Sorry. Okay, I didn't want to be mean. So I didn't say anything.
Who was it?
I don't know who it was, but I just remember seeing. I was like, this thing won. Like, not to be mean, you know.
Okay. Both of these pumpkins have LEDs. Okay, so this one you remove like the lid. This one you remove the lid, and then the LEDs are on top.
Let me see this.
I'm like finding out about all this as I go.
Is it a magnet or just clips?
No, just clips. There's a little peg, little hole right there.
Okay, just turn on.
Yeah, I think the original one was like a twist. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Michael. I mean, I'm just gonna put a knife in his hands, and then
Call it a
get him
day.
up here next to Lucas.
Yeah, I every time I photograph this, I feel like I have to turn this on.
Yeah, you have to for sure. I didn't for a lot of my photography under this light box because it's already like so bright. A lot of the time you can't see it.
Yeah.
So sometimes, and just to save myself from turning everything on and off, because the intention was, I'm packing, so I can't be spending like all the time doing photography. Yet. By the last like week, I was like, oh, like I'm not gonna make it, but I sure did. I had every excuse to not make it, and I still did because I'm not a shit. Never mind.
Okay, finish that.
That's fine.
That's true, Rick. He said
Can't hurt me anymore.
I
mean, it's all the thing I showed you before the show. I wrote another one that is like about the situation. So,
okay.
It's all getting worked out through comedy. We're having a lot of fun at their expense.
Which is what comedy is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like making fun of people.
I think in this case, it might be considered punching down.
Oh. I did want to go through. Let's see, where is it at?
Mm-hmm.
The main site, just real quick, because I know you touched on it already, but some of the new announcements. Because we talked a lot of old school Mezco stuff, so I was like, "Oh, let's delve into what's going on now." I like this accessory alone, honestly. That's the whole thing I saw.
Yeah, it gives me hope for a doomsday.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, dude, he has like separate gripping hands because this one is meant for the scalpel.
What? Let's see.
He has the little. I always thought it was so funny in this movie how he just clips people with a fucking scalpel the whole time. Which, fair. It's a surgical tool. It's precise. It's sharp,
Yeah.
But, you're watching it as a kid and you're just like, this dude's just walking slowly holding the tiniest knife in the world. What is scary about this?
And he's like lifting up people with it, like stabbing through the spine, just lifting them up.
Right?
Yeah.
This one might be a little small. I feel like this one might actually be for the screwdriver, the ice pick. No, this is an ice pick. Oh, it's a syringe. He comes with a little syringe. I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted.
No, yeah, dude, it's fine, dude. It's alive unboxing. When you get this, I imagine you're going to display him with the mullet.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm doing mullet and beard.
Mullet and beard? Yeah.
Yeah. That's just so tight.
This one right here. The Roman Reigns Superman.
It's a good looking Superman, dude. I really like what they've done with it.
It does look nice, but oh yeah, that's right. It comes with that head.
Yeah, I think it might be a head that's attached to the hand, like pre-attached to it. But it's listed like separately. It's just that they're shown together.
Yeah, it does look cool. Maybe I'll get a cyborg Superman.
Oh, dude, that'd be so tight.
Oh, this is the Solar Suit one. This is the one McFarlane did. The one with the short hair.
Dude, this is crazy. He has the hand with the thumb extended so that he can like have the syringe like ready to inject.
I'm just telling you, man, for October, you'd be ready. Just like pretend like he's giving out shots.
Oh my God. He's at a CVS doing Corona shots.
I'm sorry, you said you work here?
I'm sorry, the janitor is wearing a mask and bleeding profusely.
He didn't have a belt in the comics, did he?
Yeah, there's like some that show him with like some like extra gear, like these weapons, because he's depowered.
Yeah.
Oh, the scalpel hand is separate and attached. He already has a hand that has the scalpel in it. It's interesting.
Okay.
So there's one where he holds it in front, and then there's one where it's in stabbing form.
I need to get you the McFarlane Aquaman. So, like, the screaming face one? So, like, he's getting a shot from Michael Myers.
Oh, man. I would just want the face.
Yeah, is it messed up that I only really want this for this accessory piece?
I want to see if you can use that cape and, like, put it on the
Superman.
Man, yeah. That might be fun to try to do.
Do you mess with the other stuff that Mezco does, like these Living Dead dolls, or?
No, I don't do any of the Living Dead dolls, any of the designer series. I pretty much only do 112 and 5 points.
Okay.
And even 5 points, like I don't rush to get them. There's a
And
few that I want that are probably hard to get now. Like I want the Batman set, 5 point set. It was like the whole cave and everything.
Okay, that's the 66 stuff, right?
Yeah. And then there's the Fleischer Superman set that's really tight too.
I'm surprised you didn't get that Batman one. I thought you already had that.
I mean, again, I don't rush to get any of the 5 point stuff. I think it's just like, if I see it, it's my sort of impulse buys, I guess. There's the Fleischer set if you go up.
Oh, which was my bad.
Oh yeah, no, there you go. That's the Batman set.
Where's the Fleischer set? Right
Yeah,
here?
that Superman on the right.
Oh, okay, this one.
Oh, it's in stock now. Oh shit.
Buy now.
And price is
$90. Holy shit.
It's what, 4 figures, yeah. And then 2, little sets, I guess.
Just wait for McFarlane to release it, dude. It'll be taller too. Oh, the quick change booth is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, this is fun. It's just silly. I don't know. I like this is like from this animation, this isn't a Mezco stylized thing. But it's a cool little set. Again, I usually get them as like addendum pieces to the 112 stuff.
Yeah.
So like this is cool because it comes with like the car and everything. The Batcave, all of this is fun. That's so many figures. How much? 140?
Yeah, I like the diorama like aspect to this stuff, man.
Yeah.
Because it does make a difference.
Like the Scooby-Doo one, dude, the Scooby-Doo set is crazy cool.
That is cool.
Want that one.
Look at the hold on. They came with alternate heads,
set,
yo.
Dude, putting these guys up with the Scooby-Doo set. Oh, are you kidding me? That's awesome.
Now, does this Batman fit in the Batmobile or not?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Cool.
Yeah. You, they do move at the legs. They don't look over the top of it, at least.
I know what you meant by that, too.
Yeah, I guess this hand is meant for the scalpel, but it just kind of sits far out. I guess that looks all right.
There's ones that I wish I could backtrack and get. One of them was Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate was one of them.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't too hard to get. He was, what, 2021?
2021, yeah. But it's like, it's one of those things where, like, that was a period where, like, if you see a cool Mezco and want to backtrack and get it, it's already gone because it went through production.
I mean, they're all still kind of like that, yeah.
But
it's not, you just gotta let some things go, and you might be able to get there. I mean,
this would be a perfect time too because I know Golden Age Bats and Superman are still on BBTS.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna switch it back to the other camera and put this dude next to B Shop. All my lights are running too. They're gonna run out.
There he is.
This one already died. Yeah, one of my lights died.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Was it on the whole time?
Itself has a light. I just need to like up the whatever exposure.
Where are the pumpkins at? Light up the pumpkins.
Oh, that's too bright. Too bright. Go back.
Whoa.
I'm doing because the app I'm using to control my camera has like the camera controls on it. This thing fell. Ooh, Michael. The devil's eyes. He's pretty good, dude. I mean, he really like moves.
Looks like he posed pretty well.
Yeah, dude. Like if you really wanted to get him like down and dirty.
Where's the superhero stance? You are the landing.
No, he's just ready to cut you. He's got really good ankle pivot. Like, my God. Look at this.
Damn.
How far can you, like, bend him down and still bring the head up? How far, yeah. Bro, Mike's ready to cut you. What the knees do, though.
I am, like, surprised, like, how well, like, most of their stuff is with their fabric. Like, it's hard to do fabric in, like, this scale and not make it look like a pajama, which is, like,
Mm-hmm.
So, like, this onesie that Michael Myers is wearing is actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, it feels good. This is not a real Michael Myers pose, but
Well, that's the.
why not? He's kind of like ambling forward.
I'm just still laughing at the bullet holes on this dude.
Have you seen this one?
Which
you seen Halloween 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is when Loomis shoots him.
That freaked me out because that's where they play the Sandman song.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, then he was supposed to burn, and then he came back again after Season of the Witches.
But, right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Would you say this is better than the NECA version?
So far. What was that, Park?
Would you say this is better than the NECA version?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've never messed with the NECA ones other than I think the reboot ones. Like, I had those before I dumped my NECA collection.
Mm-hmm.
But the only, like, Halloween Michael Myers I had was, like, the one that was basically a statue that they had done back in the day.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, like, some of the NECA stuff that had, like, soft goods in them, like, is that what kind of, like, drew you into Mezco? Because it's like, oh, it's all fully soft goods.
No, it was just, I don't think it was in relation to Mezco's, to NECA's soft goods. It was just their own soft goods. Why won't this fucking focus? Is that good? It's just because the white on the mask is kind of messing with it.
Yeah. But I can still see it, though.
That's Mikey M, though.
Mikey M and the Bishop. This is the new, it's a sneak peek for the latest Marvel movie, guys. Phase 7 is going to be this. And Vin Diesel will come out of nowhere saying it's about the family.
Bro, Michael Myers is going to cut you so bad, you're going to wish he hadn't cut you so bad. Yeah, you look good. Balance as well. Like, being kind of on a slight tiptoe there.
Yeah. It just looks like he's checking out Bishop's piece now. Like his gun.
He's just shambling towards the camera. I dig. I'm happy with him. He's definitely better than the original.
Yeah.
Without the original. I mean, I will for photos. That's the other thing I've been doing is since I had the new Superman, finally I was able to compare him to the old one. So I'll probably do some side-by-sides of this Michael along with the original one.
That's cool. I'm looking forward to that because I want to see, like, because if anything, that Superman version 1 versus the second one, it's like, Jesus Christ.
Right?
Yeah.
And I already have the Wolverine ones from before I had packed them away, so those comparisons are coming too.
Nice. So we'll check out your socials.
Yeah. Go follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, but
Fobster360.
And then on YouTube,
just Fobster.
No, 360.
I think my YouTube handle, my the URL is youtube.com/Fobster360. So either way it works, I think.
Somebody already had pack photos as a handle, so I had to put real pack photos or something. Because I was gonna be like, oh, should I put pack photos on? My girlfriend was like, no, don't do that. That's too typical. You know what I mean? Just fine, real pack photos. But yeah, man, thanks for we're nearing the end of season 1 here. Thanks for coming through and open up some new Mezcos. And actually, the reason why I wanted to have you on as the last guest also is because you and I talked before I did this. Your live stream kind of inspired me to want to do something that was focused on one brand. This was actually, nobody knows this, was supposed to be mainly a McFarlane stream, but I was like, how many times can I keep talking about it every other week? So I was like, it'd be fun to change brands every week. So you're the inspiration for this. What? Yeah. Nah, man, but you guys get stuff to talk about. We have stuff to talk about too with McFarlane, but it's just I can't do it every single other,
Mezco doesn't always have a lot to talk about. It just happens to work out you end up expanding the scope of the show eventually anyway. And that's kind of what happened there. That's why I started incorporating more stuff with Super 7 because they're doing original IP stuff. Mm-hmm. And then when I come back for doing season 3, hopefully, I don't know if people know this too. I mentioned it enough. But I play a lot of Magic too. So I'd like to incorporate some aspect of Magic into my stream schedule. My hope is that I'll be able to, do multiple streams a week and have each one kind of do its own thing. And
Magic 360.
I mean, it's who I am. My entire, all that encompasses me is
Mezco, magic, and metal. So I might as well just, do something with it. Whether it's, cracking packs or whatever, or just playing arena. Like, I'd love to kind of incorporate the other audience too. Like, anyone who's a collector who may not like know how to play Magic, it might be fun to like try to get people to play Magic. We'll like all learn together on arena, and it'll be fun.
Yeah. But I know you did one of those like streams on your Twitch for like you were unboxing one of those packs, right?
Yeah, I was doing basically what I've been doing with this other camera, is trying to see how I can get like a multicam setup going.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to do it with like my this camera here, but like this one kind of looking down because I have the playmat here and everything.
Yeah. Is that the playmat right there?
Yeah. So Frank Frazetta.
I thought that was a pink skull for some reason, or one of the skulls.
No, this is the Skull King from Frank Frazetta. And actually, nice. It's not even my playmat. This is my desk mat. It's like my mouse pad, basically.
No, cool.
But it's all part of that. So I mean, thank you, dude. I mean, it's cool that you're everybody's doing the stream thing. There's always more room for people. So yeah. I definitely wanted to like encourage you to do it, because there is that hungry McFarlane audience, and you're at least my go-to guy for McFarlane. So
yeah, thanks, man.
You should definitely do more with it for sure.
Let me do the macho emoji. Thanks, man. Yeah, and yeah, we'll be eating a lot more plastic here soon, guys. Just stay tuned. But thanks again, dude, for coming through again. Pleasure as always. Last time we hung out, it was our Dolly dress up. Prior to that, it was the highly anticipated debate, and then now the conclusion of season 1 of Monday Night Toys.
Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me.
Where's the bottle like Paul Rudd? Thank you again, and then again, repeat, where can they find you guys? Where can they find you at, man?
So for anyone who may not know me, my name is Fabio. My friends call me Fobster. I collect Mezco, I play metal, and I gather the magic. So if any of that stuff interests you, go follow me on Instagram, Fobster360. Go see my collection catalog. I'm trying to post like almost every day, so there'll always be some hot photo drops on there. Here on YouTube, youtube.com, I guess, /Fobster360, just Fobster, if you're looking by the name of the channel. I was streaming Mezco stuff weekly, on a hiatus right now between seasons, as Pac will be soon too. But now that I've caught up on a few things that I needed from last year, I'll be working on the top 10 of 2022 video, and, trying to just get back to producing more content, and hopefully season 3 shortly after that. And one more thing, sorry.
No,
I will be having Kyle Wadiga from Super 7, my good friend, for a very special, just one-off stream. It won't be the season premiere of season 3, but it'll be a special one-off stream. I want to say next week, perhaps like a week from today. But if not, it'll be 2 weeks. So we'll see. It'll be sometime this month. He has to go through corporate to get approval and all that. He's industry, right? I'm waiting to lock down the exact day, but it'll be some point soon, because we want to hit it during the window of the Ultimates Papa 3 pre-order. So it'll definitely be in the next month. Again, best way to just find out when all that is happening, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe on YouTube, and do all the alerts and notifications and all that stuff. So thank you, Pac, for having me on.
Yeah, man, it was a pleasure. Beaver, I mentioned, don't forget you saved a Star Wars.
I was right. In one. I'm a veteran.
Was that first celebrity on my channel? Thanks, man.
No, I didn't like that.
No,
but thank you. Appreciate that.
Whoa, my bad. He's going heel, guys. We're making kayfabe here.
Mm-hmm.
No, but thank you again, man. And then also be on the lookout for that one-off that you and Kyle will be doing. And again, if you want to get your beak wet for season 3, check out that post with that awesome riff that Fabio let me sampled.
Play it again. Play him on the way out.
Yeah. I don't have it on here.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, I was like, I can go through my Instagram, but then I'm probably going to get hit with something. I got hit before. But yeah, I'll post it again on YouTube maybe.
Sick.
All right. Thanks again, y'all. Remember to look to the sides and watch the skies. Take care, guys.
Later.